Dear Father, in Yeshua's name, Father, be blessed on my family, all socials, enemies, and strangers, with strength and the power to defeat Satan, overcome whatever obstacle and pitch down path to defeat our enemies. Please set us on physical danger, whisper is exception. Dear Father, in Yeshua's name, Father, restore the spirit for this now, for this work done, Father. We cancel the plans of the enemy, Father, cast every demon, devil, evil spirit from amongst, Father, cast Satan off this land. In Yeshua's name, I pray, hallelujah. Okay, today our Father's talking about safe space. But first of all, prayer changes things. You all don't forget that. What our Father means by a safe space is once He has, worked on us enough, or once you have healed enough, God makes sure that, you are preserved. Meaning, I ain't gonna say hidden, because, after a while you can't hide your light. I'll just say reserved. Let me say it like that. God make sure, He keeps you good. That's what He's saying right now, man. About safe space. Like, He'll create a sanctuary for you. He'll show you where to go to where, you'll be okay. Let me say it like that. That's what safe space means. Because let me tell you all like this, man. The world is only going to take from you. Period, point blank. So when you get to a point where you really gain a peace of mind, or you really find your way, you tend to watch, how you move and, where you are. Yeah, I got to tell you all that right now, man, because it's a lot of things going on out in the world. I'm going to tell you all the honest God truth, man, that will disturb your peace, that'll hurt your spirit, your soul, mess your mind up. So, once you actually do heal and get better, like I said, you tend to start watching, where you go, where you are, and what you do. I'm going to tell you all the honest to God truth. God really try to make sure that wherever you go, that you okay there. That's what safe space means. Not just one, place, but wherever you go. He tries to make sure that, it's good for you. It's good for your mental, good for the soul. Good for your heart. That's what safe space means. And that's something hard to understand, because it's like you can't be everywhere. You can't be all over the place, but where God does take you to, I guarantee you all, you'll be okay then, man. You'll be good to go, You'll have peace of mind, and I said you'll have what you need. You'll be okay. This Psalm 143 I'm going to read. Always listen to the words. It says, "Hear my prayer, O Lord. Give ear to my supplications. In thy faithfulness answer me, and in thy righteousness. And enter not into judgment with thy servant. For in thy sight shall no man living be justified. For the enemy hath persecuted my soul. He hath smitten my life down to the ground. He hath made me to dwell in darkness, as those that have been long dead. Therefore is my spirit overwhelmed within me. My heart within me is desolate. I remember the days of old. I meditate on all thy works. I muse on the work of thy hands. I stretch forth my hands unto thee. My soul thirsteth after thee, as a thirsty land, saying, Hear me speedily, O Lord. My spirit faileth. Hide not thy face from me, lest I be like unto them that go down into the pit. Cause me to hear thy loving kindness in the morning. For in thee do I trust. Cause me to know the way wherein I shall walk. For I lift up my soul unto thee. Deliver me, O Lord, from mine enemies. I flee unto thee to hide me. Teach me to do thy will, for thou art my God. Thy spirit is good. Lead me into the land of uprightness. Quicken me, O Lord, for thy name's sake. For thy righteousness' sake, bring my soul out of trouble. And of thy mercy, cut off my enemies, and destroy all them that afflict my soul. For I am thy servant. Hallelujah. Okay, let me just say it like this. When God helps us get our mind, heart, and our spirit right, we got to watch where we are, man, because one way or another, there are things in place out here, man, to disturb your peace, to hurt your spirit, to mess your mind up. So you don't want to associate or try to connect to nothing that's going to disturb your peace, hurt your spirit, or mess your mind up. Period, point blank. We start understanding that when we see how good God is to us and for us. And the word too is good for the soul. Then he'll take you, you see what I'm saying, to places that's good for you, that's good for the soul. You know what I'm saying? He'll show you how to maneuver around everything that's not good for you, and that's not good for the soul, not good for the spirit, not good for the mental. Everybody has to understand that. Like, you can't just be skipping down the yellow brick road out here. Especially when you heal, you get better and start doing better. I'm just telling you all the honest God truth. And it's not God trying to, you know what I'm saying, imprison us or nothing, or, you know what I'm saying, like lock us in a cage somewhere. It's him helping us understand what's out in the world and what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all good out there. It's good out there, but it's not all good. And you all know that as well as I do. It's a lot of bad out there, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bad entities, a lot of people with bad intentions, a lot of messed up things to disturb your peace, hurt your spirit, and mess your mind up. And that's what we have to stop connecting to if we're looking for real peace of mind and real change. Because listen, man, I'm going to tell you all this right now, too. You know what I'm saying? When God works on you, man, you know what I'm saying? Devil only going to try to, or the fallen angels, evil entities, they only going to try to destroy you more. So you really got to be on point because they don't want that, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, each one teach one. When you get better, you'll help somebody else learn how to get better too. And that cycle will continue. They don't want that cycle here. They want a cycle of trauma bonds here. Misery really does love company here, man. Period, point blank. That's what our Father's trying to tell us right now. And period, point blank, we can't keep holding on to nothing that's bringing us down. That's, you know what I'm saying, disturbing our peace, messing up our spirit, hurting our mind. Can't keep holding on to it. Period, point blank. That's if we want to continue, you know what I'm saying, to do well. Continue to get better. If we want things to continue to go good. And see, people have to make up their mind, man. I'm going to tell you all I got to. I had to do it too. I ain't going to tell you all no lie. I had to let go of a lot of bad habits and gain good habits. And that's what has preserved me. That's what God's trying to tell every last one of us right now. That's what has preserved me and helped me continue on. It's me converting. See, that's what God does for you too. He'll help you convert your bad habits into good habits. And you'll have good habits by learning from God. I'm telling you right now, taking heed, man, and having structure, having a righteous routine. You can change it up, you don't have to. Here and there, and do things different so it don't get played out or dull. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to have some structure. We're going to have some discipline. Period, point blank. That's what the Father's trying to tell us right now, too. You know what I'm saying? And that's for anything that he has helped us overcome. That's another thing. God will help you overcome some things, man, and it's up to us to continue, you know what I'm saying, to do the work. I do want to let you all know that right now. I've been there and done that. Lord knows I have, and I don't try to backtrack too much no more, man. I try my best to stay on the path and stay in the right frame of mind, stay responsible, stay prayed up. You see what I'm saying? It really does make a difference, regardless of, you know what I'm saying, people don't believe or not, man. You could let them live that whatever mediocre type of life. It's real, man, and it really does make a difference. I'm telling you right now, listen, prayer really does change things. I'm telling you all that sincerely. Prayer does change things, but we got to continue to do the work. We can't just expect things to change and, you know what I'm saying, we don't maintain. Things end up changing for the worse when you don't maintain. That's God speaking to every last one of you right now. When he helps you make the necessary changes in your life, you're going to have to be responsible and disciplined and maintain. We can't just, you know what I'm saying, think that God's going to do everything for us and he's going to keep doing everything for us. And it's all good. No. You know what I'm saying? God can help us get things right. It's us that have to keep things right. Simple as that. That's what he's telling us right now. That's another reason why it's hard to receive God's help too. Because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, he'll help us get things right. And then, you know what I'm saying, we won't be responsible enough or disciplined enough to maintain the changes that he has helped us make in our lives. And then things end up getting worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll take 10 steps forward and 20 steps backwards. Excuse me. And that's not what God wants, man. Period, point blank. Excuse me. He don't help us, you know what I'm saying, so things can get worse. And that don't make God like a fool. That make us like a fool because we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. And once we understand, we'll start doing what we're supposed to be doing, and things will continue to remain good. Things will never be perfect. So I'm just letting you all know that right now. You do have to find balance while you're walking with God. Things are not going to be perfect. We're not going to be perfect. But we can find balance and we can maintain. I've had enough discipline to maintain all the way up to this point. And like I said, God has helped me. He has given me the strength to create good habits. I'm not going to tell you all no lie. And it really makes a difference. He has given me the strength to create a structured life. It really does make a difference. I'm telling you right now, when you don't just eat whatever, when you don't just go wherever, we don't just do whatever. You see what I'm saying? And think that it's all good. No, it really makes a difference, man. That's what our Father's trying to tell us right now. What we eat, what we do, where we go, exercising, reading. You see what I'm saying? Receiving love from God, loving ourselves, loving all our loved ones. There's a lot of things you can do out here that will make a difference in your life. We can't just be existing out here and thinking that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, things is gonna magically appear. No, you gotta manifest it. Period, point blank. So I'm telling you all that right now. You can take your power back with God. You can take your life back with God. You can take your mind back with God, your heart back with God. And actually start living and don't just be existing. Waiting for, you know what I'm saying, people to signal you on, you know what I'm saying, how to move and what to do and where to go. Nah, it's already in the Word. Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? And God can help us get on the right track. He can place us on the path, but we actually got to take heed. You know what I'm saying? We got to be serious about it. And things will turn out very good. Amazing. I'm telling you all that right now, man. I'm a witness. That's the reason why I keep trying to encourage you all. That's all I try to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to force nobody to do nothing because you can't force nobody to walk this path nowhere. I'm going to tell you all the honest God truth, man. They got to actually want it, and they got to have heart, too. You know what I'm saying? To get better, do better, receive better. Well, you don't force nobody to do this. You just encourage people one day at a time, and then you lead by example. Period, point blank. That's all there is to it. You know what I'm saying? And it may sound easy, but it's not. Because I put in a lot of work to get to this point. But for where I am, I'm going to tell you all the honest God truth. Things are flowing for me because of God. Yeah, I've reached that point, and you all can too. Period, point blank. You won't start off like that because you got to learn. That's any one of us, man. With anything that we have learned how to do out here, we had to crawl before we walk. So it's not going to be easy, and you're going to go through trial and error. You're going to fail. You know what I'm saying, at times. But through it all, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? God will respect you for that. Trust me when I tell you, I have God's respect, man. Because I didn't give up. I'm a straight soldier. I'm a straight warrior. And I had to mash through a lot of obstacles and barriers. It is what it is, man. I'm coming through. Regardless of what people got to say, how they feel. Man, listen, at this point, I know for a fact, they know to get out my way. You know what I'm saying? Only because I'm saying that in a humble way. I'm trying to get to where God wants me to be. And, you know what I'm saying? Do what he want me to do. You know what I'm saying? I got some important things to do. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say it in an evil or wicked way. I got some important things to do for God. Period, point blank. And I'm taking it very serious. That's on everything I love, man. People's souls are literally on the line. Regardless of what anybody else got going on or how they feel. You know what I'm saying? I know what God has chosen me to do, and I know how important it is. And then, you know what I'm saying? People need relief too, man. Like, they need peace of mind, man. They need love in their heart and joy in their spirit. And then they'll be in there like swimwear. And I know that God will help me do that. I'm not just doing it on my own. As long as I keep leading by example, as long as I keep counseling and I keep my cup full, you know what I'm saying? I can help others receive what, you know what I'm saying, I have received from God. And that's what I want, man. I know that's God's will, but that's what I want, literally, from my heart. So I hope you all take heed of that. Hope you all get peace another day. Hope y'all have a smile, put on probably like do what you gotta do. In Yeshua's name. Hallelujah.